It's May 11th, and this is Dr. Tanya Jenkins, Executive Director here at Quest Charter Academy, and it's time for your weekly updates for the week of May 11th. We have new information that we wanted to make sure we share out this week. So as you can see on your agenda items here, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the pickup for locker items, also wanting to get those books and packets back from your students, a little bit more on your students attending classes, grading, also making sure you're very clear about the ending dates that are coming up, summer school, and a few other items that I wanted to make sure parents and guardians are very clear about as we start to close out the school year. So parents, you should have had on your radar that we are going to be doing a locker pickup for your students' items this Thursday and this Friday, May 14th and May 15th. The lockers have been cleaned out and items are ready for you to pick up. As you can see here on your screen, personal items are in bags and your students' names have been tagged on them, and so you can pick them up at your student's school. If you have students attending both the middle school and the high school, you will have to make 2 stops. The pickup is curbside only, so please be aware that you do not need to get out of your car, but you do need to show up. Students need to be in class, however, they don't need to be with you. We still expect students to be attending classes on Thursday and Friday from 8:30 to 1:30. We will only be doing this Thursday and this Friday. Again, that's very important that you understand that if you want your students' items from the lockers, you will have to make arrangements to have that happen this Thursday and Friday only, and you will need to follow the schedule that I am going to lay out for you in the next slide. So parents, please be clear that that pickup needs to happen this week only. Here's the schedule for those pickups this Thursday and Friday. And again, if you have students at different grade levels, obviously you can make one stop to pick up everything. But if you have students at both the middle school and the high school, as I said, you will have to stop by both schools and pick up those items. The important fact here that I noted for you at the bottom of the page is that if you do have multiple students and you have students at both sites, that you can pick one time and both schools will honor that time to give you all of the items for all of your students. Please, again, notice the times in order to keep social distancing and to keep things not to get backed up. We do need you to follow this schedule. And notice that at 12 to 1, we also put an appointment time only. That's for any families that cannot make any of the times listed work. You can email your school principal and they will set up a time for you to come between 12 and 1. Again, 12 and 1 are for families who cannot make the 8 to noon times work, but you will need an appointment to make that schedule work for you. And we did that during lunchtime, so hopefully that does help some parents. I want to say one last time again that students are to be in class, and this is for adults to pick up. And again, it needs to be parents because you will be asked to sign that you received the items from your students. Here again, returning items. We also need you to have your students give you the packets that they worked on if they have those packets. If they have packets, if they have textbooks, library books, all of those need to be returned this Thursday or Friday. And then again, parents, you will be signing off so that we can keep track of who picked up what and saying that you returned books, library books, packets, all of those things will be signed so that we can keep track of knowing who we received which items from. Again, this Thursday and Friday only. Absent students, it's very important. We notice that, again, I keep saying that some students are doing a very nice job of attending classes every day, and there's some families out there that are not having their students attend on a regular basis. We did mail out letters in English and Spanish, so you should have received a letter if you need to be concerned. We know sometimes students say they're attending and they're not, so hopefully you were able to attend our student-led conferences last week and you found out how your child was doing in each of their classes. And we also hope that you understand that them being absent or barely attending will require them to have to attend summer school. So please encourage students to keep attending classes as they're supposed to, because as you can see, summer school will run from June 15th through June 30th. Again, it's virtual learning that's going to be occurring from 8:30 until 1:30 each day. That's a total of about 60 hours that we need to get in to qualify them for that summer school experience. And our home liaisons, along with Elite, are beginning to make those contacts so parents that you are aware that that is the expectation for your child. We have all of the report cards ready now from third quarter, so our focus is now really on fourth quarter, and I keep saying it, so I'll say it again. Attendance is encouraged. It is really vital that students are submitting their assignments to their teachers and keeping up with fourth quarter work. In Summit, those students that are in 6th grade through 9th grade, those assignments are prescribed in the platform, and teachers have outlined for students what those expectations and assignments are to look like. So please, if you have any questions whatsoever, do not feel afraid to email your teachers or your administration to get clarification on that, because those Summit grades are expected within that platform for 6th through 9th graders. All other students, which include our 5th graders and our 10th through 12th graders, those students are aware again because teachers have given them the expectations of going forward of what those assignments are to still be turned in, and students are expected to be participating and getting their work submitted. You can see here that seniors graduation requirements need to be submitted by May 28th at 5 p.m. That is the last day for seniors, May 28th, and all work must be submitted by 5 p.m. that day. 8th graders, they have a promotion requirement, and that is to have all of their work submitted by June 5th at 5 p.m. These are hard deadlines, parents, so please make sure that you talk with your students and help them understand there are no exceptions. In order for us to do what we need to do to close out the school year, we need all of their assignments submitted by these timelines. All other students must have their promotion expectations submitted by June 9th at 5 p.m. These, again, parents, I keep saying, are hard deadlines, so please talk with your students and help them understand now that they need to be working towards meeting these timelines. Here are your ending school dates for all students. Seniors, May 29th is their last day. 8th graders, June 5th, and all other students, their last day will be June 11th. As I stated before, summer school will start that Monday, June 15th, and run through June 30th. That's a total of 60 hours, and our regular day, again, will be the 8:30 to 1:30 each day. This does include middle and high school students, so both sets of school students will need to be included in this summer school experience if needed. All plans are virtual, so again, we will be doing this through our platforms, and the focus will be on making sure that students have completed their grade level expectation exit requirements. And again, if you need a copy of those exit grade level expectations, you can ask your students' teachers. Other items that I wanted to make sure you are clear about: we are planning a play date for prom students on May 16th. That's this coming Saturday. Students will receive details through the prom sponsor, and those have been in the works for the last couple of weeks, and so students have been getting excited about that. So you might want to ask your students about that prom play date. Again, this is all virtual, but we're excited to be able to offer this to students. Third quarter grades, we'll be mailing those if needed, but if we are able to get them out to you on the 15th and the 16th, we will do so. Again, the 15th and the 16th is this Thursday and Friday. So when you come by to pick up your students' items that were in their lockers, you will also be able to get your report cards, honor roll, activities, and PBIS materials will all be handed back to you when you come curbside to get your items from the mailboxes. From the lockers. So again, please make sure that you make arrangements to come by to pick up those items this Thursday and Friday at your scheduled time, and understand that we will have ready for you your child's report cards. Anything from honor roll certificates will be there, and also PBIS certificates for those students that qualified. Your promotion for 8th grade certificates will be mailed out the first week of June. That's if your student has completed all the requirements for promotion. Those certificates will be mailed out. Graduation, the virtual ceremony, will be June the 4th. And again, those details are coming out as we get those completed. But please know that we are excited about having that virtual ceremony, and you'll hear more about that soon and very soon. We also have a parent resource link for you. This yellow brick resource that we have for you just gives you as parents a lot of information about how to support your students through these times. And if you'll take a look at that, I think you'll find some of that information very helpful. Here at Quest, we want you to make sure that you understand that we are always striving to be our best, so that if you have any special questions about class schedules, assignments, upcoming dates, anything that you need further information on, please email your students' teachers. That to me would be your first line of defense. The teachers have a lot of information and they're happy to share that with you. If you need further support, always, of course, email your student's principal. If you need any technology support, this is a reminder that we have our IT director, Mr. Robert Downing, here at the high school, only at the high school, Monday and Thursday from 9 to 11. And again, that's only at the high school, and it's in the gym. All you have to do is drive up to the gym doors. The doors open there, and he is here ready to support you on anything that you need technology-based. You do not need an appointment for that. You can just show up Monday and Thursday only at the high school from 9 to 11 are the times that you can get that technology support. We hope you have a great week. Stay safe. Talk to you next week.